all the comments that I got the last video and all of the comments that I see on anybody who shows a smidge of support for Gypsy Rose made me want to make this video, because it's clear that everybody's brain dead. And as much as everybody wants to say that they don't think in black and white, they clearly think in black and white. So Gil Valley, I don't know if anybody knows about his case or if anybody's ever read about his case. If you watch Bailey Sarian, which I'm sure a lot of people, at least are watching this video, probably watch Bailey Sarian, you would know about the cannibal cop. There's a specific few segments of his book where he actually talks about this exact thing, except it happened to him with HBO. If you're so deluded that you don't think that your perspective is being warped by the media, then you're out of your freaking mind. By the way, Fancy is the media. Gypsy is literally having a baby, clearly probably got with a homosexual. Sorry, Gyps, you probably did. And also did terrible things to Ryan, but you can't really hold these things against somebody who has never had relationships with anybody that were normal. She spent her entire life in an abusive situation with her mother, and then she moved out of that abusive situation by making horrible, horrible decisions. But anybody for a split second who thinks that Nick Godejohn is this innocent freaking deer in the woods is also deluded, because he's not. And if you actually look into the things that he did, the whole McDonald's thing, yeah, I get it. That's not normal. That's also not a symptom of autism. Do you know how many autistic people that I know that don't masturbate in a McDonald's for 9 freaking hours? So saying that that's just something, whoa, he's autistic, he can't help himself, he doesn't know what he's doing. He knew what he was doing when he took the bus all the way from East Bumfuck to West Bumfuck, all the way to meet up with Gypsy and do this thing. Like, it's not like she was conspiring by herself. If he had the common sense and the know-how to be able to go along with what she was doing, do you really think he's still this deer in the woods? By the way, I don't believe for a second that Gypsy Rose partook in any of that crime scene. And as for the people that say that I know nothing about the case, I probably know a lot more than most people on fucking YouTube do. The difference is I don't profit from it. So if you take Fancy, has she talked to the family? Yes. Has she turned on the family? Yes. Has Without a Crystal Ball talked to the family? Yes. Has she turned on the family? Yes. They are making so much money by doing that, and you're freaking giving it to them. So you going after a creator that's making nothing, honestly, it tells me what kind of people watch these Gypsy Rose videos. It's people that just want to hate on her. It's people that just want to pour fuel all over these flames and burn her entire life down when she's not perfect, and I bet you you're not either. I'm definitely not. So I just think that everybody needs to shut the fuck up, go look up Gil Valley, go look up everything that happened with him and HBO and how fucked he ended up getting. It's a book called Raw Deal. And I'm not sponsored by any of these people, but I couldn't get over the fact that there's so many commonalities between Gil Valley and Gypsy Rose, because you could say Gil was profiting off of his crime, and I'm sorry, it's not a crime to think. It doesn't matter how sick the shit that you're thinking about is. I'm sorry, you cannot police people's thoughts. You just can't. And as for Gypsy Rose, I think a lot of this is spawned by jealousy. And now you're trying to ruin this woman's entire pregnancy already. Why is she have an agenda, or feel if they already know the agenda? Because that's what you do. People just do that. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Stay tuned for the next one. By the way, there are some creators that I really enjoy that talk about this subject in a very centrist way. If you're curious about who any of them are, you can ask me in the comments, because it's probably time to leave your echo chamber.